This is a 15-person passenger van that is now my house.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, the back
Already feel like
roads
we're on an adventure.
I know. It turned into kind of a fun way to have a house without having a house.
When your home is on wheels,
Personally, it fits my lifestyle really well.
adventure is always a turn away.
The Ozark Mountains are kind of what got me into the whole camping outdoor lifestyle.
Brent Williamson lives a life outdoors and on the road.
For a couple months at a time, I'll be, working on the rivers or out in the mountains.
Working for several years along the West Coast as a kayak instructor, raft guide instructor, and at a ski resort.
It kind of just makes all that easier. It feels more appropriate than looking for a house to rent for a couple months.
He lived in a 91 Bronco during those summer months, then 8 months ago purchased this 15-passenger van.
It's not necessarily like a permanent home, but this is, for all intents and purposes, this is like my space. Water on tap.
Transforming it into a mobile living space.
I don't know how to do most of the stuff I've been doing in here so far. I do a lot of research and ask people.
Tearing out everything inside.
Basically just took a set of wrenches to it and pulled the carpet out, the seats.
He's in the process of building it up.
It's been built in about 15 states so far.
Outfitting it with everything he needs.
The bed was one of the first things that I put in.
A fan, stove, fridge, cabinets.
I brush my teeth in this sink about 50% of the time.
It's still a work in progress.
I need to do a lot of the wiring, a lot of the electrical. I will be raising the roof.
Living a minimalistic lifestyle.
It goes a long ways, even though it's only, 6 by 12 feet.
The clever idea is being adopted by many young travelers.
The more I started kind of researching DIY sinks, do-it-yourself electrical and all that, the more I found out that this is actually fairly popular for a lot of people.
An often cost-efficient way to tour the world.
Some people do it just to have kind of a fun weekend excursion vehicle.
From as simple as adding a cot to as extravagant as adding second stories.
People spend $50,000 outfitting these things.
Williamson sees few Arkansans catching on, but along the West Coast, the transformations are a fun way to road trip.
For a lot of people, it's kind of a refreshing way to mix things up.
Now back home in Little Rock as a kayak guide with Rocktown River Outfitters.
Every time I get to go on a camping trip with friends, everyone wants to climb in the van and hang out.
The world is his backyard.
The plan is eventually to be able to take it out of this country and hopefully all the way down to South America.
Erika Ferrando, THV 11 News.